Morning, everyone. It's your boy, Mr. CV. I'm back. Yeah, I'm back with another special video, and I'm back on CV football in the aftermath of the Champions League playoff last night. I said it. Very interesting teams. Very fantastic games, and you can see that I'm feeling better as well. Less coughing as well. Thank you guys to the doctors for the antibiotics as well. See. As soon as I mention about the coughing, it starts again. But anyways, that's not gonna stop us. The Champions League playoffs yesterday, interesting game, starting with Feyenoord versus AC Milan. I said AC Milan were gonna be too strong, but I said Feyenoord should not be taken for granted, and they certainly didn't. It wasn't taken for granted because they won on aggregate 2-1. And on top of it as well, it was a draw within the match as well, which obviously left the aggregate. And both teams got red carded as well. Great win for Feyenoord, beating a historic team like AC Milan. And to be honest, you can't take anything away from them. So we have to just say fantastic win from them. AC Milan, on the other hand, though, not a good result for them because obviously they expected to win. And but this Champions League format, this League Champions League playoff, he's created great matches. He's created great spectacles he's created great matches for the spectacles. So it's fantastic and it's lovely to watch. The next one is Celtic versus Bayern Munich. Oh my God, Celtic! I was very impressed with Celtic. Honestly, even from the first leg. They were always in it because it was only one goal adrift. Also, Bayern Munich are not Bayern Munich of old, where they're like German machines, where you should be fearful of them. They are very good. They have very good players, but that defense, oh my God, that Bayern Munich defense is like, it reminds me of when Arsenal had defenses of Mustafi, Mustafi. And Squillaci and Senderos. Those are the kind of defenses Bayern Munich have. We had great attacking players, but defensively were shocking. Now, Arsenal have great defensive players, but attacking were very good, but we've only got 2-3 plays. But anyways, Bayern Munich, great win for them, 3-2. The match ended 1-1. And also as well, what do you call it? Alphonso Davies scored in the last 9 minutes, and that shattered Celtic's hearts and shame. But listen, against these big teams, if you don't finish your chances, this is what happens. And when you have chances, you have to take them. Celtic had so many chances actually, and but football is cruel. Football is cruel sometimes. And Bayern Munich didn't really play well. The next one is Atalanta versus Bruges. It ended up 5-2. Honestly, Atalanta, I know the scores line seemed 5-2, seemed like a big score line. But in saying that, it's honestly, I said about Club Brugge, I said Atlanta were favourites, but I said about Club Brugge, I don't know why Lookman started off the bench. Cuadrado, I have not seen Cuadrado for many years, and I didn't even know he still plays football. I thought he retired, but he played yesterday, and he was decent, to be honest. You had a crossing for a player, I forgot his name, Rita Guri. They had a crossing for a player, which obviously the player scored, but it was offside. But honestly, I don't know why Lookman didn't start that match. Lookman should have started that match. But maybe because of injuries or I don't know, whatever. But anyways, in saying that, I said that Club Brugge should not be taken for granted. And they certainly didn't. Because this player they had, there's a player that scored the first 2 goals, 19-year-old, fantastic finishes for me. And but Lookman had an impact, scored, and then he had a penalty. Honestly, if he had scored that penalty, he would have started a comeback, because Atlanta had many chances, hit the post a couple of times. Wow. Honestly, the keeper was fantastic as well. Mignolet was fantastic in goal, saved the penalty. Honestly, but it wasn't meant to be. And great win for Club Brugge as well. We'll progress to the next round. The next one is Benfica versus Monaco. Similar to Celtic versus Bayern Munich. Monaco are fantastic. Honestly, Monaco were the better team, man. Embolo, man, that guy was just missing. He turned into Garnacho in the weekend. Was just missing chances after chances after chances, and it was absolutely ridiculous. Honestly, if they had their finishing boots on, they would have won that game quite comfortably and quite easily against Benfica. But when you don't finish your chances and the other team finishes their chances, you get the results, and that's exactly what Benfica did. And fantastic win from Benfica, and great win, and fantastic Champions League playoff. I'm excited about today's one because it's quite similar too, and I'm sure there's going to be lots of dramas. So keep watching and make sure you tune in.